Good morning, students. Hope you all are fine at home. I am also fine, students. Okay, how are you all and all your family members? Convey my regards also to them. Okay, be safe. Good. Okay, in today, in the 1 month we have learned around 2 lessons, isn't it? 2 lessons only we have completed. So today we are going to learn the 4th lesson. Okay, chapter 4, third is the omitted portion. So that we will, if it is there, we will learn it later. Okay. So today we will learn about this financial market. This is the new term, new chapters. Okay, the new units they have introduced last year. So what are these financial markets? We have heard many markets, isn't it? What are the markets? The ordinary markets, fish market, then vegetable market, cattle market, isn't it? Then now in that category, the new one is financial market or money market. That one kind only, financial markets, one of the kind only, money market. Okay, here what they provide. As we purchase vegetables from the vegetable market and fish from the fish market, we can have this finance from these financial markets. Usually, that is the very need of even all the individuals also, isn't it? Finance only our best need. We need that one. Without that, we can't live, isn't it? We need money for purchasing anything for our day-to-day life. We need finance. So here we are talking about usually the business people, isn't it? So the business or maybe the agricultural people or industrial, anyone, they need a large sum to start a new new venture or new project. They need. Sometimes they may find it difficult to gather a large sum, okay, large amount to invest in industries, okay, maybe in crores. Very difficult for the people, isn't it? As well as the government also. It also suffers in shortage of money to provide some that necessities for the people. So these people are in need of money, isn't it? Finance. And at the same time, some business organizations or some individuals, they have surplus finance. So this market will that link these two people, those who are in need of money and those who are in excess money. Okay, they may make a link. They provide a platform to meet these buyers and sellers of finance, okay, or money together. Okay, that place is called financial market. How they provide this finance? They will help these institutions or industries or the government. They have to issue some securities or instruments, we can say. Okay, in common. They will issue some instruments and those instruments will be sold for the either for the people, those who are having excess money, and the organizations or the institutions. Okay, and it is like a channel. Okay, it will get the money from these people, those who have in excess, and it will be given to the organization where they are in need of money. So the financial markets are collecting. It is the connecting link between the surplus, the people those who have money in surplus and the people or organization those who suffer or they experience the deficit of funds. Okay, so these people will be having that it is providing finance for these organizations as well as that government as well as for the individuals also. Here, first before learning this financial market, what is we should have an understanding about our Indian financial system. Okay, here our financial system, Indian financial system, is divided into two. One is organized one is another one is unorganized sector. Okay, organized and unorganized sector. Organized, we know it will be controlled, organized by either by the government or by separate law or act, whatever it is. Okay, so organized sector. Here we can say what are the organized sectors. They are the regulators, then financial institutions. We can say financial institutions. Then financial markets. Then financial services. You will understand the regulators means it will regulate, it will control some of the organization. They are the regulators. Financial institutions, we can say, they provide financial assistance for the business people or for the individuals. Okay. Then financial market that we are going to learn. Then financial services also they provide. Okay, all these you will learn. Then what are the unorganized sectors? They are the money lenders. Those who lend money, those who are having a surplus money. Then some of the bankers, indigenous bankers. Okay, these are the unorganized sector. Not the bank, the financial. Here it will come all the banks, our nationalized banks. Okay, they are organized sector. Here may be the private banks. Okay. Not organized, controlled by the government. So this is the Indian financial system. Okay, now we will learn about the meaning and definition of financial market. So we can say, what is the meaning of financial market? It is a place, isn't it? It is a place, or we can say it is a market where financial instruments are traded. What is traded? Financial instruments are traded. Financial instruments are traded. We can say what are the financial instruments. That means the financial claims, we can say, or the financial assets or financial securities. That's it. Commonly it was said instruments. I told here instruments. So the financial claims or financial assets or financial securities are traded. That is called financial market. Financial market is a market where financial instruments such as financial claims, financial assets, financial securities are traded. Okay, that is called financial market. Or I told you it is a channel. Okay, here the funds flow from the people, those who are in excess, and it will flow to the people, those who experience deficit. They are short. They experience shortage of money. Okay. Okay, or we can say it is a place where buyers and sellers, buyers of money, okay, the buyers and sellers, they come together. What they sell? They sell some bond. Okay, they purchase or sell. They come together and they purchase or sell the bonds or equities. Equities means the share. Here we can say one common example, that share market. Okay, share market or securities, the stock exchange we say. That is the financial, one of the financial market. Okay, otherwise a common example for this financial market. So here what they sell, the share, that is called equities. Okay, or the bonds, or even the currencies also this. Foreign exchange, we say no, there they sell the bonds, equities or currencies. Okay. Now we will learn one definition. Definition given by Brigham Young. Brigham Young. Okay, he has said it is the place where people and organization. It is a place where people and organization, I told individuals and organization, those who are in need of money. Okay, organization wanting to borrow money. Okay, those who wanting to borrow money or put together with those having in surplus. That means the people and organizations, they are having in that surplus money. Okay, that is the place where people and organizations wanting to borrow money or put together or brought together with those having surplus fund is called a financial market. Okay, financial market. So what is the definition given by Brigham Young? The place where people and organizations wanting to borrow money are brought together with those having in surplus funds. Those having surplus funds is called a financial market. Only one definition given. So that one I will mark and give you that one of the question answer. Okay. Now we will learn the scope of financial market. Scope. This is one of the 3 mark question. Okay. Scope of financial market. Financial market, it contains whom? Okay. So we know the financial market is providing financial assistance. They provide, they help the people, both those who need money, those who are in need of money, and those who are in surplus money. Okay, so we can say the financial market provide financial assistance to whom? Okay, we have learned already the individuals, any ordinary people. Okay, individuals. Then agricultural sector for the agricultural purpose. Okay, the agricultural sectors. Then opposite of agricultural, industrial sectors, isn't it? The industrial sectors. Then apart from this one, any sector that they provide service. Okay, service sector. Then some of the financial institutions, those who like financial institutions such as bank and financial institutions. Okay, banks. Then insurance companies. Insurance sector, you can say. Okay, insurance companies, we know insurance sector. Then provident fund, PF. Okay, provident fund. And the government as a whole. Okay, the scope. Not only government alone, the individual, okay, any individual, or the agricultural people, industrial people, then service sectors, then financial institutions and the banks, then insurance sector, then PF, Provident Fund Organization, okay, then the government. For the government also it is providing financial assistance. and what type of assistance they give. Okay, short term and long term assistance. They provide short term assistance and long term assistance. Long term loan, okay, we can see. So because they provide short term as well as long term financial assistance to all these people, it will lead to the economic development of economic growth in the country. Okay, it leads to the economic development of the whole nation. Okay, that means we can say the national economic development. Okay, it will lead to the economic development of the country. Understood? So that is the scope. It is one of the 3-mark question answer. Okay, students. So I think the next heading is types, that we will learn in the next class. Okay, now I will mark that one in the book and I will show to you. First question, what are the components of organized sectors? Okay, here it is. Okay, here organized sector consists of regulators, financial institutions, financial markets and financial services. Okay, that is the answer. Then write a note on financial market. Here you can write. Okay, this paragraph. A market wherein financial instruments such as financial claims, assets and securities are traded is known as a financial market. One more 2 points we should write now. Here, financial market refers to, you write, financial market refers to a marketplace where buyers and sellers usually participate in exchange of assets. What type of assets? Not land and building. Okay, such as equities, bonds, derivatives and currencies. Okay, these 2 points you can write. Then 3-mark, first one. Give the meaning and definition of financial market. Meaning you can write this one. Okay, then this definition. Brigham Young, the place where people and organizations wanting to borrow money are brought together with those having surplus funds is called a financial market. Okay, this definition. Then the fourth one, 3-mark. Bring out the scope of financial market in India. Okay, scope. From here, the financial market provides financial assistance to individuals. All these I have written and explained. Okay, individuals, agricultural sectors, industrial sectors, service sectors, then financial institutions like banks, insurance sectors, provident funds and the government as a whole. 1 point. Okay, second point here. Through the financial market, the institutions get their short-term as well as long-term financial assistance. Then third point, it leads to the overall economic development. Okay, the types we will learn in the next class. Okay, students, hope you all might have understood about the financial market. When you learn the types, you will learn little more and you will understand. Okay, so better the daily lessons you have to learn. Okay, students, every day You read from the book what I am showing to you, and what I am explaining also you listen. Then you will understand. Okay? Thank you, students.